Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Elizabeth for thedailycourse.com, and right now I'm chilling with the guys of the Maine.
Please just forget me when I'm out all alone on the East Coast.
It's the beginning of 2008, and it's pretty much a huge year for you guys. There's a couple new things. You guys are recently signed to Fearless Records. You guys have a new EP out, and you have a new band member.
How cute.
So you guys have a new band member, Jared. I just want to know how it is adapting with him and how it is coming into a band that's already was a previous band before you came in, and if you had any hardships or any difficulties or anything like that.
I think he came into the band and it fit perfectly. He kind of gave us what we need to take the band further.
I guess it's awesome. I mean, everyone is really committed and stuff. So I'm excited to see what we can put out in the next year or so. So I think it'll be pretty good.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about your new EP that's out. It's called The Way We Talk. And right now it just debuted on the Billboard's Heat Seeker at number 10, which is the Hot Shot debut. And for you guys that don't know that, it's pretty much when a band hasn't released anything, and so these people, it's their first EP and it debuted at number 10. So how do you guys feel about that, knowing that you guys debuted at number 10, and I mean it possibly means that you can move up?
Craziness. No, I don't know. We really didn't have much expectations. I don't know. If I'm just talking for myself, I didn't really think anyone really knew us. I mean, I think you're probably going to ask this next, but I think Fearless has a lot to do with, some of the success we've been having. But I mean, we're just really stoked right now, and we'll see. We're going to keep touring, and we'll see where we go from there.
Can you just explain the whole experience, the whole process? Why did you guys decide to go with Fearless compared to some other record labels that contacted you with some interest?
I think first off that we noticed, above everything, is we felt really comfortable with everyone there, and we liked them a lot. And I think they believed in us and stuck with us, from the very beginning of our band, and always, were there to help us.
Well, what are your goals for 2008 then? I mean, you guys are a signed band now. It's just January. Can you just kind of foreshadow what you think is going to happen for the new year? It's going to be a big year.
Right now, actually tomorrow we head to Hollywood or LA. We're going to start recording Tuesday for our first full length. And then after that, I guess it's just tour until we can't anymore, until we have to come home and shower. I think that's probably when we're going to come home. So yeah, it'll probably be about 2011 when we come back home. So no, but we just plan on being out on the road as much as possible and meeting as many people as we can. So
can you kind of give us a little sneak peek on what your fans can expect on your new CD?
Oh, say nah. I don't know. You probably won't be surprised by too much. I'm not gonna say mature because Matt from the Morning Light didn't say mature. But Justin from Brighton told us that he's gonna this is gonna be his favorite music ever. So there's definitely poppy songs. I guess our old stuff is really poppy. But I don't know. Writing this album, I think we're really focused on, hooks and choruses and kind of going back to when we were kids in the 90s, I guess, and remembering bands like Third Eye Blind and stuff like that.
Any possible names for the CD?
We're thinking Ernest Goes to Maine is the number one. No, we really don't have any ideas right now. We're kind of bouncing around, trying to figure out what we want the CD to portray, I guess. If you guys want to hook us up with a title, I don't know, we'll throw you some free McDonald's or something. I don't know.
You guys recently just got back from Las Vegas, and you guys did a concert, but it's kind of like a different concert. You did a virtual concert with deeprockdrive.com, which is basically you go to their studio in Las Vegas, and people pay a certain price, and they can interact with you, but they're not physically there with you, but they are virtually, and you play a set. Could you kind of talk about that? I mean, it's new. A lot of people don't know about it.
It was awesome. We showed up and it was this huge studio, and we're not used to having all these people kind of hanging out with us, like making sure everything runs smoothly. So it's pretty cool. They set it up. There were different camera angles. You can choose whatever angle you want, and like we're just kind of playing in the cameras. It's awesome. I think everybody had a pretty good time with it. So.
There's like these screens, and the kids at home that are watching the show, they type whatever they want to us, send a message, and like John, like during songs and in between songs, would like talk to them about what they're saying on there. And yeah, we think it's gonna be huge. Like that, it's gonna be the next like MTV on the internet, I think.
So you've kind of been on both ends of being unsigned and playing, and then now you guys are getting ready to leave and record and stuff and be signed. Can you kind of like talk about how it's been different and how you've been able to kind of like interchange into that role, and if you've seen a different impact with fans, more people noticing who you are type thing? Like, do you see a difference at all?
I think like as far as like how our band functions, I don't think anything's really changed, but just like now if we have an idea, like it can actually get done rather than us just like. It's like we all are always like brainstorming of ideas in the van and stuff, and now if we have these ideas, they can actually like we can just call someone, they can get it done rather than us like trying to figure it out because they know what they're doing and we don't.
I mean, I don't think like we're any different than we were before. Yeah, like he was saying, we don't function differently, but we have people working for us too while we're working for them at the same time. So I mean, we're all working really hard, so it works out perfectly. I just said working a ton.
Since you've been there and now you're here, what's like the advice that you could give to like bands out there that are watching this and that want to be where you guys are at today?
The MySpace thing is kind of just if you want to do it. I mean, you just got to be really dedicated. That's pretty much it. I mean, none of us have jobs anymore. None of us go to school. Now we're just really focused and dedicated to what we're doing right now. So I guess that means you have to really love what you're doing and be prepared to be poor. That's pretty much it.
So let's do a couple fan questions. We posted that we were going to do an interview with you guys on thedailycourse.com, and a couple people wanted to know if there was any chance that you would have like just this ginormous, which I'm sure it's going to happen, but this ginormous like outbreak on MTV or any type of music station. Do you think it's going to like affect you at all as a band?
I don't think anything will change. I mean, people will say that you've changed. I mean, we hope to get to that point. I mean, that's kind of one of our goals, you know what I mean? So, hey, real quick, will you guys come here real fast? Hey, I don't know you guys, right? I'm John. Hey, if we were on MTV, would you guys look at us differently?
You guys would probably just get really popular.
Yeah. I'd watch it.
She would still watch us, so I guess that's all that matters. Thank you guys very much. We're not changing our music in any way to get to that point, so if it never happens, then we don't care, you know what I mean? So, you know, there definitely are going to be those kids that aren't going to listen to us anymore, and that's kind of your own thing, you know? I mean, people are going to hate on you for whatever you do, so we're not going to change, and I'll make sure of it.
Look at how tight these jeans are. Can we like pan really close? Like, I think your guys' jeans are tighter than mine. Like,
I can
They are indeed.
Can you stretch it?
yes. How in the world do you guys get those on?
Last time I said my mom painted them on in the morning.
Really loose.
Yeah, this time I upgraded, and my father, I have to stand on a ladder on the top, and he holds them, and then I just jump in.
Vaseline or anything?
Yeah, it's KY.
I just want to wish you guys the best of luck on your tour with your recording 2008 and beyond, and I hope we get to meet again and have another interview. Once again, this is The Maine. You can check out their MySpace or, of course, thedailycourse.com, which is
Your daily source for new music.
In 5 to 10 years, I'll probably be in really great shape and like bodybuilding professionally.